Maggie May, they've taken you away to slay upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Now come here, all you sailors bold, and listen to me tell. I know you all will sadly pity me, for I was a ruddy fool in the port of Liverpool on the voyage when I first paid off from sea. I was paid off at the home for a voyage from Sierra Leone. £2.10 a month had been my pay. As I jingled in me 10, I was sadly taken in by a lady of the name of Maggie May. Oh, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. When I steered into her, no, I hadn't got a care. I was cruising up and down Old Cannon Place. She was dressed in a gown so fine, like a frigate on the line, and I being just a sailor man ye chase. Well, next morn when I awoke and I found that I was broke, I hadn't got a penny I could find. So I had to pawn me suit, me Johnells and me bolts down in the Park Lane pawn shop number 9. Oh, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more. Oh, you thieving Maggie May, you robbed me of me pay when I slept with you last night ashore. Oh, it's guilty the jury found her of robbing a homeward bounder, and she'll never roll down Paradise Street no more. She was chained and sent away from Liverpool one day. The lads all cheered as she sailed down the bay. And every sailor lad, he only was too glad that they sent the old whore out to Botany Bay. Oh, Maggie May, they've taken you away to slave upon Van Diemen's cruel shore. Oh, you robbed so many whalers and many drunken sailors, but you'll never cruise round Liverpool no more.
Oh man, I love that song. Hang on, I gotta make a change here. It's gonna irritate me. How's everybody doing? All right. Okay, so anyway, welcome to Windrose. My name is Kurt H. I'm the Lazy Farmer, and today we're going to be sailing on my maxed out level 15 character. All 3 bosses and the 3 biomes are dead. Now it's just farming for the guys that are part of the group. We've got about 6 of us that are playing on my server. So yeah, it's all good, man. Oh, that was loud. I think I just blasted you guys' ears. Let me go ahead and turn that down a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. If it does, leave a comment in there section there. Of course, if you like the content I'm putting up, please obviously do the right thing and go ahead and click that subscribe and follow and notification and share. You guys are welcome to do all that. So it doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps the channel grow. So I want to grow. I want to get a little bit bigger. So anyway, and before I go any farther too, I want to thank my good friends over at Vixen Hosting. Yep, I am being sponsored by Vixen Hosting. So if you've got your game hosting needs, go to Vixen Hosting. They are hosting my Run 8 servers. They're hosting, they're actually going to be hosting my Windrose server here. But I might going to hold off a little bit because Windrose is still early access, game in development, and on my home computer, I've got an extra computer that I was running my Run 8 stuff on. It is okay, but it's got the Windrose server gets a little quirky at times. But anyway, so for your hosting needs, check it out. They have hosting support for over 290 games, including if you're doing 5M servers, I think is what it is. It's something for GTA I've never done, but they can take care of that for you, as well as any other game that you might have might want to host server for, and their prices are extremely competitive. I'm just going to say that. Okay, give them a look. Go to vixenhosting.com. Tell them Lazy Farmer sent you, and if you do, and go use my coupon code of TLF15, you get 15% off your first month of service. So thanks again to the guys over at Vixen Hosting. All right, so let's get started on this. I'm also in Discord, so let's see. I got Discord turned on. Let me see if my buddy Mike is awake. So what's up, Mike? Are you awake?
I am awake.
Outstanding. Well, welcome to the live stream. Here we go. All right, so you're out. Let me guess. You're out doing your own thing, and that's fine. Keep doing your own thing. So that's my new frigate. So that's a Brethren Frigate. I'm actually working on farming the materials I need to build the Blackbeard Frigate. Only because it's about 4 knots faster. It carries on the gun deck. The Brethren Frigate takes 24-pound cannons. The Blackbeard Frigate takes 36-pound cannons with 24-pound cannons on the top deck. So she's stronger, she's faster, doesn't carry as much loot, but that's not what it's for. And that's what Mike is out doing right now on his Blackbeard Frigate. He's raiding the waterways, being a pirate.
Hardy har har.
So yesterday, I really wish I had streamed yesterday.
Yeah, that would
We had 5 of us in here running around on the server. So, yeah, the server does, the Windrose server does really well. It's okay, but it gets a little quirky at times. So, I do want to get it up and put out a public server, and then, but once I go public, everybody's, welcome, like on my other servers, you're welcome to come play. The more the merrier. So, all right, so what am I doing? I am building up bases. So in Windrose, I'm going to try to hit some tips here. I've looked at some other people's streams on tips, and some are good, some are bad. Some okay, you haven't gotten a full clue. I don't think I have a full clue of this game. Oh, pardon me. So anyway, I'm in build mode right now, and what I do, first of all, first lesson is, as you go through and start playing on Windrose, as you do the tutorials, do that in single player. Do all your tutorials, and if it asks you to build something later on to advance your character, I have a solution for that, to where you can do that on a server. But your initial character, start it in single player. Once you've finished your beginning quests, which let me get out of build mode here. Now that I'm talking, my voice is going hoarse again. I forgot what it was. You know what? I don't even see it listed here. Oh, here, tutorials. It's under tutorials, dummy. All right, how my shore adventure began, how my sea adventure began. Those are your two tutorial quest lines. Honestly, do those 2 on your single player. Start that on your single player, and that's fine. And then once you're done, you can use that same character and sign in to pretty much any server. It's not locked to the single player. So, and it's quite common that a lot of times, and yeah, we could call it cheating. I don't know, but sometimes if it's like, hey, you know what, I just don't feel like being on the server, I go do stuff on the single player with this character, put it in my inventory. I can even call my ship over to the single player, load up my inventory on the ship, and then come back to the multiplayer, and everything that's in my inventory will come with me. Call my ship, everything that's in the hold on the ship comes with the ship. So you can kind of bounce back and forth. So in the servers, here's the rule. All right, and I'm going to tell you straight up, and Mike agrees with this too. If you farm your single player and want to bring those resources over to the server and donate them, that's up to you. You don't have to. If you want to, it's welcome. But if you come to the server and start grabbing resources to go to your single player, to advance your single player, you don't steal from the group. That stuff will get you banned. So, all that being said, there it is. So that's pretty much the only rule. I can't think of any other rules. Other than, well, no, several. I mean, we got in the Discord channel, there's a forum that has some directions in there. And the number one thing is we only have one bonfire. You only want to make one bonfire. And that's at the main base on the single player. I mean, I'm sorry, on the multiplayer. The reason you don't want to have multiple bonfires is because, well, here's an example. In the distance there, you can see the little blue shiny flowers. Those are mystic orchids. Those are used to make, in the part of the process of making health pots. So, all right, so I just farmed those. But if I were to drop a bonfire here, those will not regenerate. Okay, if I cut down trees, if they're inside the radius of the bonfire, they will not regenerate. So what we do in building a farming base, the little process we have here that I've come up with, and it seems to work just fine, and it even keeps the drowned and the crabs away, the thorn crabs at night. It keeps them away, so this becomes kind of a safe spot. And we start off by hitting B to go into build. Oh, I could do that. Why not? I'm going to build a wharf. And I'm going to show you why we build a wharf in a minute. But we definitely want to have a fast travel point. Right. And so you got to have a bell. You got to have the resources. It takes one bell. It takes 20 wood. You can see that right there. And then the other thing that I do is as you play through the game, you collect a lot of plans, and then I just for convenience, I drop some stairs. Okay, we're good. Stairs are in place. Don't have to jump up. You can run up. It's just convenience. That's all it is. The next thing we do when the crafting utilities is I craft a workbench. All right, now I can hit L and I can cycle through how much I want to turn. So 30 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, down to 15. There's 45, 90, 15, and it cycles through. I usually put things on 15. I like to have the finer rotation. So I drop a workbench, just one workbench, and then I drop a tent. And that's it. Now, the reason I drop the tent is if I go up onto the island and I get into combat and I die, I can put this as my respawn point. Okay? So I respawn back to this tent. Now, then the next thing, and last thing that I do in this base, little farming base, is I put these freestanding lights. Oh, geez, Mike is here. Man, can't you go find your own island? Good God. So, anyway, that's a good, actually, and there's the thing. That's the Brethren Blackbeard Frigate that Mike has. So, he didn't tell anybody he was making that. He doesn't talk much. But I like that masthead on the front, man. I like it. So anyway, so this is the default supply base. If you're going to go farm, now I want to talk about the bell. The bell, you only get 10. Is that all there is in the game? No. You have 3 others that'll be fast travels to each of the bosses that fight in the 3 biomes that we have. And then there are fast travels to the different factions. So you can essentially fast travel with or without your boat and sail out from there. The fast travels to the bosses, those are on land. so you can't take your boat with you, or you can try, but it won't go anywhere. So by the time you put down your 10, you're going to have plenty of places to fast travel too. And so pretty much what I do is I did this little base. I think I got 2 in the coastal area, and I think that's enough as of right now, because the game, if it was me, I would change things. That there's a lot of stuff that once you start to advance to the game, the first areas, the coastal areas, there's not that much that you really need to rely on in the coastal areas that you can't get in the foothills or in the swamps. So, okay, so I pulled up, I left 2 bells there, and one of them being the main base. So I might put a 3rd there. I don't know. So right now I've got 3 in the foothills area, and that's pretty much to go farm. You're not going to go farm the cave, are you?
No.
I was going to say, I told you I was going to go farm that cave, and now you're going to go loot goblin it.
No.
He's evil, I'm telling you. He's a true pirate at heart.
Hardy.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, so now I come here and we can get into the foothills area and start farming things here. And it supplies for the base. Oh, the other piece, before I run away, why do I put a wharf? Well, I want to show you why. I mean, of course, my ship's right there, but if I go up to the wharf, so there's my main ship, which is sitting here. I can manage it, which means I can transfer a lot of stuff into my hold to get it out of my inventory. So basically holding down left shift and just clicking on it, it automatically transfers it over into the inventory. I'm not moving the show, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so pretty much everything I want out of my inventory is out of the inventory. It's in the hold of the ship. But I also, from the wharf, have access to the 5 other ships that I have in reserve. So, and you can see I've got them kind of named how I'm using those ships. So I have one that as I battle pirates out at sea or people here, anything that I accumulate that I can sell to one of the factions to make silver or gold, I put it on that ship. Things that I want to keep that I consider valuable, namely my silver and my gold, goes on this ship for that. Anything that is used for crafting of food that, is not the basic stuff, but the non-basic stuff that you have and I say non-basic because you only get it out of chests, or it's a rare drop. I keep that stuff on this ship. Anything else, stuff that you can grow at your main base, things like that. No, I put those in chests at the main base. And then things that I'm going to use to craft. In this case, I'm going to craft me a ship like what Mike came up with, and that one is all those mats for that ship are going to go on this boat. And then, of course, the last one is as I get to the swamps, stuff that I'm gathering from the swamps, because I'm still exploring the swamps. Even though I completed the last boss, I'm still exploring the swamps. There's a lot to explore in this game. So, and all the mats that I get from that go on that ship. When I make my new Blackbeard ship, well, then the Golden Hind, which is my main ship, will no longer be my flagship. I will demote it, and then I'll put it in reserve, so I can use it for storage, and I'll use the Blackbeard ship. And then when the new biome drops, which they are talking about dropping a new biome that is tentatively going to be called Ashlands, and that's Kraken's description. Right now it's tentatively called, and it probably will be, but it's tentatively going to be called Ashlands, and it's tentatively going to be a Spanish themed biome, which makes sense because the Spanish were very heavy in the Caribbean. So we'll see. That stuff, there's a lot of videos going out that this is what it's going to be. We don't know yet. Things change. I never talked that way, that this is what this is. I worded it exactly as the developers worded, that tentatively it is going to be called Ashlands. Tentatively is going to be Spanish themed. We will see when it comes. Simple as that. So the Golden Hind will stay the Golden Hind unless they give us a newer, bigger ship. There is a rumor, once again, it is a rumor, they're going to be, they might give us a galleon, which means we're now getting into the ship of the line class. So, and that's, okay, so part of why I'm building the pirate ship, or the Blackbeard version of my frigate, is to raid the waters, make a lot of reputation, gather a lot of reputation items and stuff that I can sell. And make a lot of gold, make a lot of silver, because when the new plans will probably be made available, new armor that you can make. I'm just expecting a lot of things, and especially the reputation items, that we can go right in and level up not only the new area, because there's apparently it might be a new faction coming, but there's also, I'm thinking that the current factions right now, you can only level it up 4 levels. And it's, I'm expecting to go to 5 levels. Nothing's been said about that I can see, but it's possibly that's what's going to happen. So I'm just, gearing up and making sure that I'm ready to advance in a rapid manner without ruining the game. That's the other thing. It's not about ruining the game. So that's why I put a wharf. So my other ships don't even have to be anywhere around. I can access their holds, so I can store stuff as I find it. Even my active, flagship doesn't even need to be here. It could be I could have left it back at the main base. I just called it because I wanted to sail to this point, because honestly, this point is closer to the mine, which I'm about to go in and go harvest. So anyway, that's why I build my farming bases this way, and with a ring of lights around it, and it does very well keeping the drowned away. They don't like the drowned and the thorn crabs don't like light. So we're going to go in, and of course, the bonfire keeps things from regenerating. So, all right, what's the next tip, Mike? What is it you think I need to talk about?
Probably battling tactics.
So battling tactics, that's a good one. I still have not done it. I need to map the left control key to my mouse. I come in, I wake up and I want to come into Windrose, and I forget to do this. So left control, I can skip backwards, okay, and dodge back, and that's good for like the first boss. Second boss, you really need to be able to skip, or dash left, dash right. Or basically we can get by just staying on the run. So the biggest thing that you're going to see is that, okay, right now I'm kind of jogging. Okay, that's fine. But if I want to run and hold down the shift key, I get the green circle that appears right next to my character. You see it ticking down. That's my endurance. And if I spend all my time running, then I'm going to run out of endurance. And then when I need to use a dash, or click your center mouse button during a fight to use your Uber hit, I forgot what they call it, and you don't have any endurance, you can't get that stuff off. Or if somebody's about to attack you and you want to dash backwards like that to get out of their striking range, and you have no endurance, you can't dash, you're going to take a hit. Now you can always put your sword up, but here's the thing. If you, let me show you. See, I'm going to run a little bit, let it tick down, let it tick down. I'm just going to run in circles. I want to tick down. All right. So I'm down a full notch, but if I stop and put my sword up in defense, my endurance is not regenerating. So you got to keep that in mind too, that your endurance does not regenerate. You can kind of move around and keep your defense, but your endurance is not regenerating. And if you use up all your endurance to where the ring turns red and you're holding your you know, and you're not gonna be able to dash back. You're not gonna be able to use your super hit, uber hit, whatever it is you want to call it. So yeah, it's all about endurance. Now you can, I've got a major necklace of endurance, level 15, and so it gives me low endurance. It's purple because I've ascended it. Oh, I need to change my ring. I just realized I've got the major ring of the sun, and I'm not in the swamp. I don't need that, and my ring is on one of the other ships. So I run back down to the ship. I love it when you can see you look off in the distance, and there's the mast of your ship. Oh, there's more flowers. See those misty flowers are regenerating, so I'm going to, these might have already been here. But I want to grab these because those are used for making a potion. So you got to farm clay so you can make the bottles. Get back here, little crab. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Hiding in the bushes, are we? Okay, you'll come back. Oh, wait. I see him. He's hiding. Who knows where he went then? Anyway, I'll get him. But I forgot what I was doing. That crap distracted me. I need to find my ring. So I go to valuables. So you see silver bars, gold bars, Tembaga ingots, some different weapons that I want to hang on to, some Mire metal ingots, my gold, my piastre. I've been spending some money there. I don't have as much. There's the ring I'm looking for. Major spear thrower's ring. This particular build that I have gone with, I am using a lot of precision. So, and I'm using a rapier of 1,000 cuts. So this actually adds 12% damage to that rapier. It's pierce damage. Rapier is about piercing, not slashing. And I'm going to tell you, yeah, I built my character off of what I saw in another video, and it works. Don't get me wrong, it works. But I'm going to tell you, you know what? You do you. You build your character how you want to build your character. That ring over here. And the reason I'm putting the ring away, too, is because if I accidentally die, I don't want my stuff to be left in a death cache somewhere. Oh, here's something that somebody did not know about. You go into inventory. If you just right click on the scallop shells, you may or may not get a pearl. I got a pearl out of that shell. You just got to right click on them. You don't have to keep them. You don't have to put them in a chest. Just right click on them. They either disappear with nothing or they disappear and give you a pearl. Pearls are used to make elixirs. So we'll go into the crafting ship. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So now we can go back. All right. Another thing, too, is I rolled out without eating anything. Got a hell of a storm going on right now. So I'm not really kind of worried about my health right now. If I get someplace where I might. Okay, so this is aloe. Aloe is used for crafting of food or drink. And sometimes when you get it, you'll get aloe leaf, and sometimes you get seeds. So once again, tomatoes, tomatoes are always good, but I'm looking for the seeds and we want to keep the seeds because you can end up planting those when you find fertile soil, which is usually at like an abandoned farm somewhere. I also check the rocks as we get into the foothills, even in the coastal areas. Once you're past the first boss, you want to check the boulders and the rocks in the area as you come to them. Those sometimes, if I can find one. Oh, actually, here's an example right here. Sulfur. So you can farm sulfur. You need sulfur and ash to make gunpowder. So I'm going to go ahead and farm sulfur on this side of the rock. There it is, sulfur. Actually, I want to thank the lightning for that because I didn't even see the sulfur until the lightning struck, and then that one, you just saw it right there. It really kind of glowed. So another little tip too, if you're playing with people, with friends, if someone is farming something, keep your distance, because as stuff as you see that flies off. Now I can harvest these boulders here and get stone if I need stone, but honestly, when we get into the mine, we're gonna get stone from there. But as people with farming stuff, keep your distance because you could actually suck up what they're trying to gather. That is uncool. Unless they say, hey, come help me gather this stuff. Then it's cool. Eh. Heard a goat. Alright, let's see. Alright, we got a light down there, which means we have been here before. There is an entrance, which is over here. I see it. It's on the other side over there, for the path that drops down. But usually, if you see, you see a torches are down there in the distance. We got some goats. Means I've been here. I leave torches, so it illuminates the area, and you can kind of see what. You know where the different resources are. I thought I saw. Maybe I didn't. So I see a lot of. There's a lot of wood, fiber, and it's not. Yeah, I'm getting a sucking. I'm taking it because we can use a lot of it as far as base building is concerned. So, all right. Moving on, let's go down. Now this one, because there's goats down there and they like to play. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food up using purple or blue food. Shouldn't be using purple. I should be saving that for bosses. But it is 30 minutes before I have to re-eat again. So I got a notification there. So that's got some 4 iron in there, so I'm going to use the pick out. Right. I think I passed any others on the way down now I think about it. I wasn't even looking. Alright. Sparkle right there. I left a chunk of iron on the ground. So I need 360 iron ingots, which means that I have to times that by 3. So I need over 1,000, well over 1,000 chunks of iron ore so I can make my 360 iron ingots, which goes to building the ship. And I'll show you where I'm getting that information when I get back to the base. It is, once again, when you're playing on a server, it seems to be better etiquette to go out and farm what you need, especially in a big project like building your ship. Oh, they're coming. They walk up all nice and peaceful like that, and then they charge at you. Yep, see? Dodge back. Regenerate. Oh, you hit me. Regenerate. First one's down already. So I like to use the rapier of 1,000. Oh, I got a mountain goat head. Leader head. Is that a leader? Got some rough hides too. Bandage up. There's another goat. He can't hide me. He can't fool me. But I was saying, it's better form to farm what you need to make the thing. Oh, you little bastard. He charged me as I came around the corner. He's getting ready to charge again. Hit like about 3 times and he's dead. All right. So All right, so you can see like I've been here before. I've put all these torches all over the place, and you can see we got waste rock, we got poor iron ore, good iron ore. It's all good. Even the rock's good. So as you build your base up, honestly, take the rock back to your base as well too. Let's go ahead and put a bandage on. Heal over time. As I'm hacking and slashing through all this with my pick. Alright, you can see that my endurance went down to red, so just take some time and... Alright, so looks like I can tell that it's regenerating kind of slow. So I don't have a rested buff. Do I need one? I don't think I need one right now. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'm going to run into anything. I might run into some ground. So we'll see how it plays out. But you can get your rested buff by going back to your ship and standing on the deck of your ship. That's another reason not to put down a bonfire. So if you put a bonfire down, really it might, okay, no, it's still picking up on that. So if you put a bonfire down, then your comfort level, that's basically a new house or a new home base that you just built. And without anything else put down, you put a comfort level of 1 down. And your ship's going to be near that, so it's going to set your ship to a comfort level of 1. You don't want that. The main base, our main base right now is a comfort level of 26. So, and we're still building it, so hopefully we can raise that up even more. But that gives us about 30 minutes of a rested buff, which means that when I start like this, you see my endurance is going down. It takes about 1 second on when you have the rested buff to regenerate your endurance. Without the rested buff, it can take, 5 to 6 seconds or so. I haven't really timed it. I'll say about 5 seconds. Well, that could be a problem if you're in the middle of a fight, and not even against a boss. I mean, just a general fight against something that may be like 2 stars, 3 stars, and you don't have that rested buff when you really need it. That could be, either you're going to victory or you're going to be defeated. So it's up to you. Okay, so I'm going to... Right now it seems I got rid of the goats, but they can show back up again. So I'm keeping an eye out for... Around my character will be like a yellow or gold illumination that says that basically it's alerting me that something has been alerted to my presence and is stalking. Alright, so there's a torch. I want you to make notice I'm digging through and unburied that torch. It doesn't put the light out, it just keeps it there. And it looks like stuff's being left on the ground. I need to control the full. Yep, not enough space in inventory. So, alright, so all this stuff I will come back and get. Now let's see if I can remember how to get out of here. I gotta go into this area. Go that way. Where did I come? Where did I get in here? I always get lost. Put the pick away and get the saber out. Somebody put a tent right here. It's a reef-sized spot. I was thinking about taking it down, but no, I think I'll leave it there. Mike, is that your tent?
No.
So you're leaving your toys all over the place again. See, is this sulfur? This is not stone. There's that. Antidote. What are you farming on this island?
Nope.
Or are you just exploring?
I was exploring.
Oh, gotcha. All right, back to the base. Get some coffee. Okay, they just made a liar out of me. I said it keeps the drowned away, and here's the drowned and the thorn fiddler crab in my base. And he's gonna. I thought he was gonna throw up all over himself. There he goes. Get out of that. So what I'm going to do, come over here. Oh, actually, what I'm going to do, same difference, but I am going to swim to my ship. So watch in the lower left-hand corner where the rested buff is. So I'm on my rested buff. You can see it, the golden bar around it, glowing, coming up. I've now got my rested buff. It's good for about 36 minutes at level 26, I think is what it is. So, and I'm going to stay on the deck because I'm going to take the stuff that's in my inventory and put it into the hold. Go up to the wheel, hit Q. There we go. All right, so hold down Shift and just click. I mean, there's other ways you can do it too. I can hold down, like on the Foothills Iron, I can hold that, and when I want to transfer it from my inventory to the hold, just hover on it and hit Z, and it brings everything over. So, oh, it did rock too. I don't know why it did the rock, because it wasn't, it's a glitch, but it is. It's okay. I need everything out. So my inventory is back to being empty where it's at again, and I can run back out and go pick up more stuff from the mine. So my rested bonus, same as the housing area. So it's 38 minutes. 38 minutes of having the rested buff. Now, because I have the wharf here, I actually don't need to go onto the ship to put stuff away, but I need to go onto the ship to take advantage of resetting the rested buff, and away we go. And that's why we build the wharf to put stuff in the hold, and that's why we bring our ship with us as well too. Especially if you're exploring an island like in this, well, end game, any part. If you're getting new into the foothills, or you're in the coastal areas, brand spanking new, playing the game, have your ship there. Take time to build your home base up, because it is a benefit. Things that you find, weapons, armor, even if you don't use it, you can deconstruct it at your home base. If you make a deconstructor, you will always have that plan. So it's like, oh man, I deconstructed the cutlass, I need it. Well, now you can, because you had it, you discovered it, and you deconstructed it, you have the plan, so you can go in and build it, make it if you need to. All right, back at the entrance again. Now back at the base, I've got the home base, which we'll get to once we get done here. I have, sorry guys, I forgot. I was going to show you how I know what I need. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'll pick all this stuff up, gather it, just run around, gather it up, gather. Pick out. Back to mining again. So the stuff that's up overhead, I mean, it says it's waste rock, so it's just really rock. You can leave it, or if you're a completionist like I am, depending on what day, I'm playing. Usually it's any day that ends in Y. You can put down a floor or build something to give you some height so you can get that. Sometimes, honestly, when I'm on a mission like this, unless it's got ore, I leave it. I really more worry about the stuff that I can get. Alright, so that looks like, that's all waste rock right there. This is the end here, so let's go see where else we can go. That goes around there. Okay, there's that gold bar I was talking about. Right there to the right of my character. I'm going to go into, because I know I see a shadow. And it was a goat that he heard me. So basically he was kind of like trying to figure out, and there he goes. Where I was at. I got notified, gave me a chance to, basically get my weapon out. Some of these caves are going to have drowned in them. Some of them will have sailors, different, just different characters that'll try to do you harm. All right, let's see. Did I get everything out of this cave? I think I did, actually. Yeah, I think I did. Just double checking, making sure there's not any like false wall. Because sometimes one of these walls might be like a false wall and you just got to take it down and it opens up a whole new chamber. I don't see any, so I think we're done in here. Okay. Now that we're done here, we're going to head back the ship. I want to get now come back over here. Now this is a mine. I'm actually, like I said, I'm looking to make 360 ingots. Now I've already farmed one mine because I needed 30 ingots to make 300 nails. My nails are made. And when I promise this time when I get back, I will show you where I get how, the list of and the recipe to make the ship that I want to make. And this doesn't have to be a constant thing either. I mean, it's like you can do a little bit of farming. Okay, today I'm going to go for the ingots. Get my ingots, get my nails made. Okay, I'm done there. Now I'm going to go farm. I need wood for planks and stuff like that. And then I need to go get tar tree. You get tar, and I can show you where to go get that. So pretty much, though, you do want to be at least, to get to, especially on the frigates, you want to be into the swamp areas. See, now there was, right there on the beach, there's another scallop shell. The Triton horns are used only for decoration. I don't tend to pick those up, or you can pick them up and throw them in the water. But on the scallops, I just right-click on it. That one didn't have any pearls in it, so it just goes away. All right, so if I come to the wharf and go to the shipyard, Blackbeard Frigate was what I want to make. Right here is the recipe. So I've got 300 nails sitting in storage. I already made that. I need 120. Oh, I thought I needed 306. Oh, you know what? I miscalculated. I need 120 ingots. I have that already. All right. Well, I just farmed stuff that I'm going to put into the home base so that I can Oh, I need divvy. You know what? I need divvy wood for the timbers. So I think I'm on this island. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. I saw something. I think I'm on this island here. I don't have anything on this one that's marked for divvy trees. Let's go take a look. We'll do a search for divvy trees. Let me go back over here. Actually, no, I want to go behind. And let's see if I can get... I got some room. So here's Z. That brings everything else that I gathered. Okay, so the Golden Hinds hold is pretty much full. Got a couple of slots. Let's go find some divvy trees. No, I didn't mark any on this island. I got a little bit less than 15 minutes left on my food before I would have to eat again. All right, so that big tree in the distance, that is not a divvy tree, but I will tell you, it is someplace where you want to go. Oh, I got to go around that. That's the mine. Because usually those big trees will have lime trees around them. So, and you can get lime as well. Obviously, lime is made from making some food, but also sidetrack. Here's some divvy trees. Those are hardwood, and I'm picking up flax fibers and flax seeds. So the flax fibers are used for making linen, and then the seeds are so that I can grow the flax at the base. Now I saw these are usually protected, and I see nanny goats. That tells me that this is protected by regular goats. There's 3 of them. Yep, I just got hit by one. Killed it. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't move. A flash of red means they're going to use their Uber move. Oh, he stopped me in my Uber move, but it did kill that. Oh, they're both dead. They died an ugly death. Okay, so I've cleared this area of, let's go with a bandage. And you have to have an iron axe. And these regenerate. As long as you don't put a bonfire down. If you put a bonfire down, they will not regenerate. And you get regular wood, you get hardwood, and you get tree bark. Tree bark is used for making tannin, for tanning hides, for making certain armor. The saplings I don't take down because all those are typically just regular wood. I'm looking for the hardwood, which comes from the bigger trees right now, and so now I'm trying to harvest what I need to make the timbers. I know we have like a couple of full crates of hardwood back at the base, but I don't, like I said, if I'm going to take it to you, I need to replenish it. And that way there's always something for somebody else in case if there's an emergency. Gotta watch out. The tree lands on you, it will do damage. If they roll downhill and you're downhill from them, they will hurt you. So, glad they added that. Mechanics, I hope they add. Honestly, right now, we were talking about last night, that if I have the ability to board another ship, how come I don't have the ability to dock my ship? Pull up to up here and hit the button and dock the ship. So hopefully that's something they bring. Stone. I should actually mark this spot too. Go to map, scroll all the way in, right click on my character, put the tree marker down. I mean, I could even, if it'll let me, if the server's working. Yeah, it's not moving. So do divvy. And that's an area where I say the server's quirky, because if the server's acting up and, you know, you use the W, A, S, and D keys to move around, and if you hit D to type a word and it takes you out of that menu, that's a clue that the server or your game is getting quirky, and it's time to like take the time to stop them, kill it, relaunch it, just kind of clean up the files. That was gonna hurt me. Look for the sparklies. There we go. Always use regular wood too. Regular wood is used for a lot of different things. Right, off in the distance. There's our ships. Love it. Mike, I would have liked to have been at Boston the other day.
Oh, why's that?
The Constitution was out sailing, and she was leading a parade of tall ships into Boston Harbor.
Nice.
You know, it's like steam locomotives. You know, you look at a steam locomotive, and it just seems like it's alive. You look at, oh, we got guys over here. Oh, musketeers. These guys are wimps. There's a sailor over there. Their strength in the musketeers is their shot. There's a sailor just ran up behind me. I'm ignoring him. Run!
Lining up the shot.
Yeah, you go line up the shot. He just bled out. And see, I went red on that, but I wanted to finish him off. So, all right, what do we got here? Bet you it's gunpowder. Yep. Oh, we got some peanuts, gunpowder, and some other stuff too. So, all right. And a lot of times these little camps like this, if you come check them out, these guys are out farming divvy trees. So you can find some pre-cut logs that you can harvest. These guys, no. There's that big tree, and look, there's lime trees right next to it. Let's go take the limes. We have plenty of limes back at the base, but yep, see, you got lime and got seeds, 2 seeds. I can plant 3 trees and so we can start growing limes back at the base. Okay, any more divvy trees? I think I see one left. Everything else, like I said, the saplings just leave. Yeah, the saplings just leave. All they do is give you regular wood. You can get that anywhere. Pretty much, just no matter what you do, you're going to get wood somewhere. So I harvested the flax at the camp and replanted. So by the time I get back, it should be ready so I can harvest again, because I'll need the flax to make the sheets. Okay, we're done. So let's go ahead and put this in. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, damn, where'd you guys come from? Holy, I was looking at 1 and 2 came out of the bushes. Back, extend back, extend back. Yeah, see, he just did that lunge attack. I got a wolf's head out of it. I got stuff to sell. All stuff to sell. The wolf fangs are used for making elixirs. Meat is obviously used for making different food. So you can get, let's see, in the coastal areas, you get boar that will give you hides and meat. Boar fat for making candles. here in the foothills, you can kill wolves to get their fangs and meat and hides. Goats will sometimes drop meat and hides. They'll drop this Bazor or whatever it is. It's something that grows in their stomach that you use for making elixirs. The fact that I would drink something made out of that, not really that appetizing. All right, so what I'm going to do from here is I'm going to jump on my ship and I'm going to go back to the base. And then I think I need to go to a swamp area and start farming tar trees for tar. I know I got quite a bit of tar, but I think I need some more.
The ship's under your hand, Captain.
All right, so he's like, I don't have to go sailing. I'm just going to scroll out. Yes, I did see the ships there. I'm on a mission. And actually, right now, my mission is use the restroom. So you know what that means, Mike?
Uh-oh.
You get to talk while I'm doing what I need to do. All right, let's go. Oh, there's Mike right there, back here at the home base. All right, so we got our cocoa plums, what I call blueberry seeds, growing. Flax fiber is back up again. How much room do I have in my inventory? Not that much. So I'll
comment on YouTube.
What's that?
Albino commented on YouTube.
Oh, did he? Oh, thank you. Oh, there he is, man. My fan. Yeah, it's like my #1 fan right there, Albino. I'm doing good. How you doing? Thanks for seeing that, Mike. So I will be back in just a moment. I put the seed away. Oh, flax seed can go in here. And let's see. I need to. Well, I need to go. I need to go use the little pirate's room. So I'll be back in just a moment. Let me just mute myself here, and then. So Mike, it's up to you. Carry the show.
Just take you around the base. Watch that. Windrose is pretty fun. I think y'all should come join us. On behalf of Lazy Farmer, I'm sorry that you're having a headache. Hopefully you get better, Albino. Wish I could take you around, but I'm not streaming, am I? The base is pretty big. We got docks.
No idea how often I've had to treat sailors' wounds inflicted on them by their own captains.
I'm telling you, I'm back, by the way. I am telling you, I just looked outside. If it looked more, if it was, it just looks like there's a storm coming in, but if it had like a green tinge to it, like, and people that are in the Midwest know what I'm talking about when I say that it looks green, that would be tornado weather. And that's what it kind of looks out there. Albino, you always have a headache. If you don't have a tumor, you need glasses. It's a tumor. It's a tumor. It's not a tumor. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see. We got to get rid of this stuff. I need to... let's see, all the wood was over here. Weapons, but I don't need them on our base. This was, we got divvy. That goes in there. Oh, I know where all the divvy wood went. Mike used it to build his ship. Mike?
I got some.
Did you not replace your divvy? Oh, I got a gold coin off of one of those pirates that I killed. See, that's what I'm talking about. He does taking, but not replacing. That's not good. That's very poor etiquette. And let's see, do I have? I do. I've got those go over. These are all my reputation items here. Going to sellables. Okay, these I didn't. I thought I needed like 300 and something, but no, I only needed 120. So that's good. These can go back into storage chests because I don't need those. Sellables. Let's take a sellable slot. All right, let's go back and put this in. Storage. This is ingots here. There we go. Meat goes over here. Food, limes. Where's limes? I always forget. I moved all this stuff and I don't know where everything's at. Mushrooms went down a lot too. Who used up all the mushrooms? I'm telling you, I know maps meant well, but stop using up everything. Like, I think he used up all the lime. Oh no, I was gonna say, if he used up all the limes to craft stuff, I was gonna have a conversation. Yeah. But I think he was learning the game. I think that's all he was doing. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Alright, so those go. Oh, I know that goes. Oh. Alright, let's see. I think that's fibers. Yep, that's plant fibers. Go there. This. Actually, that goes on my ship. This goes up. Where crafting is at, and peanuts need to go in a bag. I'll put peanuts in with the leeks. I don't know what bag I put it in. I don't think I put it in a bag, to be honest with you. I don't think I did. I don't think I made a spot for peanuts. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll make a spot for peanuts. Storage. It's only 16 slots, but you know what? Little tiny wicker basket for peanuts. That sounds about right. There we go. Let's see. That, and then I need to go. Oops, knocked the table over. here. That stays there. Oh, next one here. I don't need copper bullets. And go. Not there either. There we go. Wolfang, horn, and basil. There we go. Okay. So if you play Windrose, my cat Bella is covered up in a blanket right now. Yeah, well, cats do that. They don't care if you're not comfortable. They don't care that, you know, maybe you might need the blanket. It's what they want. Sounds like a woman. And actually in German culture, that cats are basically feminine. They use a feminine pronoun for them. Because, you know, dogs are seen as masculine, cats are seen as feminine. Nice. Congratulations on 161 views on your first video. Keep it going. Keep doing it. It'll build. Mike, did you watch Albino's videos 161 times? That's dedication. Oh, there's flaxseed. That can come. That can burn. Oh, this is all stuff that needs to... That stays. All stays. Let's go to the Golden Hind, and I'll start with that. Hit X to pull that over. Alright, now I can go over here. And then hit X to pull it over there. Ooh. So I almost filled that chest up with ore. So I'm well replaced. I've well replaced what I'm taking to use to build the ship. See that, Mike? I replaced it.
I replaced the wood. That's in the ship.
Yeah, but did you replace it before you used it, or are you replacing it after you used it?
After?
See? You need to do it before.
Okay.
That's the point. Because you're taking, and then what if you get sidetracked or pulled away, and then you forget, oh, I don't want that there, that you need to replace that wood. And then somebody comes on and goes, oh man, I need to make something, and I can't because there's no wood, which I have run into that. I can't tell you how many times. So you always want to go out and gather what you need to make your, especially on a big project like building a ship. 118 subscribers, good for you, man. Keep going, man. 500 subscribers, you be semi-monetized. Keep it going. I know I had a place that I put nails. Did someone take all the nails too? I think they did. Mike, did you take all the nails?
No. No, I had nails.
All right. So I've got enough divvy I put away. I think I can make what I need. I need to put the aloe away, which I think is it this one? Yes. That can go in there. This and this go to, I think this actually goes to my shed. That's rum. crafting? I can't remember where I put it. Not under crafting. I don't know why I have it under sellables, but it's not sellable. Need to go buy some more whiskey so I can make some more grog for my crew. Flowers. Go in there. This used to be full of flowers. My God. Here's the other side of it, too. If I'm going to become the only one that's farming stuff for people, I will stop farming. Stop farming, people will have to farm to make their stuff. $15. Okay, that helps. Let's see now. I need how many? God, how many planks I need? It's planks and timbers. Wood is constant. Shipyard. 320 planks? Holy crap. And 160 timbers. That's a lot. And actually, I need 400 planks, because reason being, if I go to this ship, so I need 320 planks, but I need 80 tarred planks. So that's actually 400 planks that I need to make, so I can make the 80 tarred planks and 160 timbers. I don't even know how many divvy logs it takes for timbers. Which I think I need to go get more divvy logs. Three. How many do I need? I say I need? I just forgot. 180?
The plank.
For the timbers. I forgot how much it said I need.
320 planks and 80 tar planks.
No, timbers. Y'all did hear me tell them timbers. 160. It was close. I need 160.
Yeah,
Holy crap. Okay, I'll be farming. I have to go back out and farm more divvy trees. So, timbers, I got enough to make the timbers. That's 160. Boom. Okay. I need 100, 300. Oh my God. I can only make 217. I need to go cut down trees. That's a lot of wood. Okay. Let me go put these on my ship. And I'll go cut down wood. I think I'll just do it on the island here. I don't have to go anywhere. Solo was keeping that, yeah. Okay, so I need to make planks. I need to make 400 planks to start. In order to make the 400 planks, I need 800 pieces of lumber. We have 4, so I just need to go. I need to farm 800 pieces of lumber. How much is that stack in my inventory is the question. That's a lot of lumber. Of course, someone's, oh, that's your base over there. It's like half destroyed. I was like, what's going on with that base over there? I forgot.
A minute.
Oh, you don't have to. It's, I mean, well, at some point, yeah. So I forgot that I can plant some trees. So which we get wood from that. So I'm just gonna plant some trees here. That way, if someone needs wood, they can always take these trees down, get the seeds, and replant them. Palm trees, ficus trees. We're planting our own little forest. Look, I'm helping to, like, stave off global warming. The spotted owl needs a place to roost. I care. Oh, but you should care about the spotted owl. I can hear it screaming from here. I remember that. Those were like, I forgot when it was. It was some video like decades ago. Some lady was going off against the forestry industry. They need to stop cutting down the trees. I can hear them screaming from here. What the hell, lady? Are you crazy? Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm planting shrubs now too. Why? Because when you get shrubs, you get a lot of plant fibers. And I notice we're getting a little low on bandages, so we use plant fibers to make the bandages. You get a lot of shrub seeds. So I got 104. Holy crap! 104 shrubs. You know how many plant fibers we're going to have?
A lot.
Yes, a lot. I'm going to plant them all. So we get all the fibers. Make a lot of bandages. Because there's 6 of us running around on this island right now. And if we get more people running around on the island, they're going to need bandages. And they're going to be like, where'd all the bandages go? Check Mike's ship. He's got them on Mike. Mike's got them on his ship. He's hoarding. He's hoarding. You know, those people down there in LA who like to hoard stuff. By the way, did you go to LAX and pick up my new motherboard yet?
Not yet.
Did you go by Windwing and pick up my new stuff from Windwing?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. So, side note, Albina. Third video hit 100 views. See, you got some return people looking back. You need to keep going, man. And don't be afraid to ask them to, you know, like, subscribe, share, do all that stuff. Especially the share part, you know. That's the biggest thing. If they can share it out, then that'll help you get some views. I forgot the name of the site that I found. It was like $20 and you get 25 downloads. You can make some automated subscribe buttons. You know what? I didn't put it on this one. I don't have an automated subscribe button in this channel yet. Well, I do on for Run 8. So Run 8 news too, by the way. Not only is my Southeast server online, AGS South is online as well too, and we're hoping in the next couple of days that Mohawk and Selkirk will be online. So we're slowly getting them all up and running again. And of course, the only one I'm not going to be doing is the Southwest, and that's because Southwest Rail Simulations does Southwest for Run 8. But we're going to have all the servers up, and all my servers will no longer be locally hosted off my machine, but they'll be hosted by my friends over at Vixen Hosting. Yes, it's a sponsor. Yes, this is an official commercial. Yes, you need to go to vixenhosting.com, check out their pricing. So, I was honestly, when they approached me, and it's like, you know what, I'd love to say yes, but I don't sponsor anything unless I'm using it. You know, I want to be, and I went and looked at their pricing, and I'm like, it's worth it now to move my stuff out of my house. So it's protecting my, you know, protecting my house from intrusion, protecting my house from DDoS attacks. So I'm down to 22. This is a hell of a forest I'm building over here. This will take about an hour for this to grow. Look at the shrubs. I'm telling you right now, if someone complains that we don't have enough plant fiber, I gotta cut down more trees over here because I want to get more seeds, especially from the ficus and the palm. Well, I wish I wish we could get seeds from the tar trees. That would be nice too. I don't think I want the infected trees over here though. All right. That's over 125 shrubs over here. All right, now let's go cut down some trees. Karch, I know you're traveling right now, but yeah, I'm gonna take his area down. He needs to, if you want, this is what I'm talking about. Like, okay, we got our main base over here. And I know he built all this so that he can get through his tutorial, but this all needs to be done on single player. But there's nothing wrong as long as you got the resources on you and you're outside the range of the one and only bonfire. Honestly, that should be anywhere on this map. If you're outside the range, you just need to carry the resources on you to build your structures. And everybody, I mean, I know that, you know, like Mike's got the same plans I do because we've been questing together. So he can build, you know, I would build close to the main base and make it look like we're building a city out here. Oh, he had a rapier. Oops. Well, I don't mind. I can decon that because if he needs a rapier, I can build it for him. But he's not. He's using the cutlass. And yes, he built most of his stuff out of plant fibers. That'll go over to, oh yeah, see, they had everything. Oh, okay, I got everything back. All right, let's go back and turn that in, and then I'll go, and that frees this up. This whole area, we can actually start building up and building the wall around even more. Turn this into an absolute fortress. Starting to look like it's starting to look pretty good. It needs work. What do you think?
Yeah. It sure does.
Yeah, it's getting there. Fibers. Oh, I'm looking for. Oh wait, wait, hang on. Yeah, rope goes in there. Right click on that. I think I got it. I need to fill that with wood, and that was filled at one time with wood, but nobody was replanting the trees. Okay, let's go over this way. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff. Mike, did you leave a some ingots, boron ingots in here?
No.
Someone disassembled something, and there is 5. There's a whole bunch. There's like wood, a boron ingot. That's swamp level stuff. That's it's not me. I don't know of anybody else that would have done that. I grabbed it. Crap, don't tell me. Shit, I need to go look at, I gotta look at my ship. Because I have that gun and the ammunition, but I think I have that put aside. Okay, good. My gun, yeah, that plague pistol, which I got from a drop, and the bullets I made. I was going to use that for the, unless Karch got on and was like doing something before he left for his trip. All right, that goes into, this is all, this goes into, oh, that was, wonder if that was the stuff he was putting in his chest. No, that came out of there. Interesting. So it's either it's not from me. So I think you're the only other person that, well, I know Ken's only gotten past the first boss. Jason's gotten past the second. Karch has gotten past the second. I know you and I have.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It's just stuff that, very valuable stuff being left behind, and that's common. I mean, how many times have I forgotten to hit F to pick stuff up from the table? Oh, rapier. That's what I was going to do. Decon that rapier when I got sidetracked by that. No, I'm not deconning anything else. What else I got in here? Oh, that needs to go. Essence. Put that on my ship. That's valuable. I wonder. That's made at this table here. Nope, nothing in that table. Dude, get out of the way. I'm telling you, these NPCs that wander around, they literally need to get out of the way.
Yeah, they do.
That here. Somebody asked for it, then put that there too. Then I can go get that. Didn't have any piastra or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about that. This, oops, that can go there. Rock and stuff goes over here. That's because I think that is full over here. Yeah, that's full. Also got oh, copper ingots. Go up here. And someone keeps putting copper ore in with the copper ingots.
Oh, I did that because it was overflowing.
I know there's other chests over here. And then we talked about that last night, because I remember you saying that now. That at that point, if it's overflowing, start making copper ingots. Yeah, just so that's that way. Because anybody coming up new, I mean, we're always going to need copper ingots for something. Not as much as what you think when you get in more deeper into the game, but you're going to need copper ingots. Okay, so put the wood over here, and then I'm going to go back out and farm like tons and tons of wood. So basically I need to fill this container, the one above it, and the one above that. So a lot of that. Now, I don't recommend this to watching, but you can come over here. I think it's here.
Boots on fast.
And that rough hides meat, boar tusks, animal fat, mountain great horn, wolf fangs, crab meat, bird, dodo eggs, feathers. If there was any kind of like divvy wood or regular wood over
I'll
here,
arrange a shipment.
you know, like there's sulfur, hardwood, tree bark, regular wood. Dude, I mean, honestly, if I wanted 10 crates, that's 250 piastra. You know, honestly, save your silver and go cut down trees. They'll grow back. Plant trees here. That's why I'm going to go cut down trees in the forest. I'm hoping to get more seeds for trees. Because it's very easy when these things grow up, just to run up, hit E, you get the seeds back, and you get the wood, replant the trees, wash, rinse, repeat. Hey, there's like 1, 2, 3 crab and 2 drowned. Need to farm those, kill those. Actually, well, yeah, I was going to say, they don't grow back, but I forgot all the trees that we cut down here are all because they're inside the range of the bonfire. So they won't grow back. Oh, you got a second hit out there. Mostly it's the undead essence that you need, because you need those for... Oh, that's a boar. Not that we need the boar fat, but we could use the boar hides. Oh, I've never seen 4 sows on one spot before. I usually see 3. It's all right. So these are potatoes, but honestly, I'm not going to bother harvesting those because we got tons of seeds. All right, is this? Let me go to build mode. All right, and there's the big white line that shows the boundary of the. As long as, well, actually, you had a bonfire at your house, didn't you?
No, I took it down.
You took it down. Maybe the trees don't grow back then, because they're outside the boundary of the base. So maybe trees don't grow back. Okay, we're going to clear cut this island then.
I know Park had a bonfire, so maybe
Well, when I went over there, he didn't have a bonfire. So, and this, I think this would have been outside of his boundary. That's why I was asking. This was when I'm over by where your old house used to be. Oh, okay. I wonder if there's a trick to getting seeds from trees that I haven't figured out yet or looked up. Mike, it's almost time for breakfast. Oh, actually, that's 11. I just realized it's 11:30. It's almost time for lunch. Timber. Whoa, got the other one. Oh, no, yeah, it got me. What kind of plant fibers in wood? It must have been. Well, no, this is on our island, so there's like. Pick that up. Pick that up. Okay. Hey, I got a seed off of this one.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd be maybe bigger trees. I'm gonna go because I don't feel good. Have a beautiful day, and yeah, I hope you feel better, man. I don't know what you're doing. You might want to get your eyes checked, though. Honestly, albino, because you or get a physical anyway, because you're getting headaches. I mean, you might need glasses, or maybe you got something else going on that you need to address with your doctor. Get healthy, man. But take care of yourself. We'll catch you later. Beating up everything over here. This tree offended me. No! Oh! Huh. That one's being held up by the other trees. Alright, all those trees that I cut down. One seed. How am I supposed to regrow the forest when we only have one seed? I got another seed. So I think it's the size of the trees. Now I have an idea what the trees look like. Is that coconut? Those are coconuts. Coconuts. So if it's the size of the tree, that's a big one right here. Let's see if this one gives me speed. So it's either going to be the size of the tree determines whether I get a seed or not, or it's how many trees I've cut down. And like
Just
I got. What's that?
It's the stump.
Is it the stump?
Yeah.
What makes you think it's the stump?
YouTube.
Oh, you looked it up.
Yeah, I did.
Oh! Freaking dodos are attacking me. I'm just using the axe. I'm not even using the sword. Yeah. Okay, so I've cleared stumps. So I still think it's the size of the tree.
Yeah, the bigger trees.
Yeah. Okay, cleared that stump. Got nothing. That one, nothing. Eat shit. Oh, Mike, I thought you were better. Okay, so that tree fell, hit a bush, and the bush propped it up, kept it from hitting the ground. Oops. Hit the wrong button. All right. So then, is it the same thing? You think it's the same thing for the palm trees too?
Yeah.
Oh, here's some more coconuts. You know, you didn't really fill me with, why am I using my pick to cut down a tree? You're not filling me with confidence that wait a minute. Yeah.
Those for the palm trees for the seeds.
What's that?
Those for the palm trees, not the other.
Not the ficus?
No.
Oh, see? See what see what I gotta deal with? Oh. Oh, that's a sow. Yeah, you need to run. Okay, so the bigger palm trees, let me see. That's pretty small. I don't want to cut down the coconut palms. I want to see if they actually respawn after you pick the coconuts. And then the other thing is, if they do respond, what is the time frame? Because maybe it's not like 24 hours. Maybe it's like 3 days, 4 days, a week. Whoa, that could have been dangerous. Oh, get over here. Dodo. Oh, my inventory is officially full. Still able to pick up. How many pieces would I say? Like over 1,000 or something?
Yeah.
Geez, I'm at 367 right now. All right. Let's move over, get these out. Oh, there's a stump right there. Let's get rid of this. All right. Something to eat. Hungry. Wow, that was a quick 2 hours.
That was.
Yeah. I was hoping I was going to have enough to build the actual pirate ship on stream, but yeah, like 10 minutes away from 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and plant the ficus. I got 2 seeds. Okay. You can see how big how tall the other trees are already getting, so they're already starting to grow up.
Let's see.
So get that. Let's see. Alright, wood. Well, almost have that chest. I got 3/4 of the way. How did I end up with, I must have killed a potato or a boar near the potatoes. I got 2 potatoes. Potato bar. These sacks. Oh, that's eggs. Got 2 eggs. This, that, feathers, animal fat, and this. Oh, and the essence. Those go to rock. Goes into the, this actually goes into food sack somewhere. This all goes into a food sack somewhere. That goes into the chest for the hides. So Mike can steal the hides for his own personal use. Yeah, I know. I got my eye on you, Mike. Crab. We still need more crab stuff. We need to fill that up. Crab's like a main. Honestly, I think the crab meat is being used more than the regular meat, the regular meat. Well, let's put meat up in the sack that isn't filled. Or that one, or the thing below it. Alright, where's... There it is. Dodo legs go there. Taters. Crocodile tails. Taters go there. Something that seems... bananas. Crocodile tails. Taters. I'm thinking that taters actually went somewhere else. No, I guess that's it. Okay. Alright, so that's that. So let's, oops, wrong key. Always the wrong key. Go back over here. Rock. This full. Do that. This is rock over here. This goes to my ship. Let's see, someone stored a bunch of clay in this box when this over here was not. Well, it is filled. I didn't think it was. Never mind. Silly me. Alright. Let's go back over here. This is let's go. Move that. Everything else is inside here, and the silver spoon goes to my ship for the syllables. No flowers. Nothing there. That one goes, and that goes. That's empty. Right, back to harvesting trees. Alright, so I'm going to go harvest trees some more, and some more, and some more, and some more. So, pretty much, yeah, we're at 1 hour 57. I think I covered all the tips that I want to cover, which means I get to make another video. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm just getting to be like, albino tailgater there. I'm getting a headache, and that's because I haven't eaten. Oh, stretch. That kind of made the back feel good, and then hurt it at the same time. Is that a freaking savage boar sitting right there? No, it's a tree stump. Okay. So anyway, okay. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead, sign off here. I will catch you guys later. Mike, I'll be back in a minute in Discord.
All right.
And in fact, if you want to jump down into the pirate radio, I will meet you down there.
Sounds good.
All right. I will catch everybody later. Once again, my name is my name is Kurt H. I'm the Lazy Farmer. And, and check out, once again, as a reminder, just check out my friends over at Vixen Hosting, guys. I mean, it's worth a look for your, remote server hosting needs. So, if you decide to go with them, remember my coupon code TLF15 and get 15% off your first month. So anyway, you guys take care. Have the great rest of your weekend. I will probably see you throughout the week as I do some more streaming and get some more things. We'll get some flight sim in there. I've got the new WindWing stuff that is working solidly. There's a new motherboard. I got the processor the other day. So new motherboard coming, and so that'll be an upgrade finish. That'll finish the upgrade to my system. So stream should start looking better and acting better. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Have a great rest of your weekend.
I thought I heard the old man say, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. We'd be better off in a nice clean jail. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. With all night in and plenty of ale, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. It's growl ye may and go ye must. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. It matters not whether last or first, and it's time for us to leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is done and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave